for a band as voluminous as Poi Dog Pondering, everyone gets to stand out. No one gets lost in the songwriting or the performance.
You know, I think there were two really key things on this record that I think support what you're saying, and also like it was a directive that we had going into the record. Was one was that we wanted to make sure that we didn't clutter up the tracks, you know, so let everything have a feature. So like sometimes not all the instruments made it into the final mix, but the ones that made sense to go forward and to really shine, they got to do so uncluttered. The other was that, you know, I spent probably the last 10 years just listening to Brazilian music from like the late 60s and the 70s. People like Jorge Ben, Antonio Carlos Jobim, João Gilberto, and especially Antonio Carlos Jobim. He worked with Klaus Ogerman, who's an orchestral arranger, and Antonio always gave him lots of space to, like, you know, to do what he does. And so when writing for this record, I made sure to leave lots of holes. So like, you know, Paul Mertens and Susan Bells and Max Crawford, woodwinds, violins, and brass collectively could stretch their wings with their orchestral arrangements.